Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Ooh, did not mean to do that. All right, great start to the morning. How are you all doing? Good to see you here. Missed you yesterday, missed being live, but we're here and glad we're back for another story. Yes, together right here on Story Time. Thank you for being a part of the fun this morning. Yes, a beautiful story coming back to Story Time for the millionth time. And one thing is for sure, it is definitely not the last time. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Story Time. And I was just thinking with this book too. It is a go-to, a loved one, but also just thinking like I'll be curious to go back through. I mean, we're over 1,000 readings at this point, but also just thinking like, what is the most read book here on Storytime? One of these days. I'll have the time to sit and just go through and see, and I'll bring you that information hopefully soon. But yeah, I'll be curious to see. But I think Hello Rain will be up there for sure. This one coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco, written by KYO MACLEAR and Chris Turnham. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, and I hope that you have. I hope that you've had a wonderful start to your day, and of course, hope that your day is good. Yes, hoping you have a good day, whatever you are up to today. If you're taking the day off, or indeed if you're out at work, or whatever it is that you're doing, I hope that it goes well. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Hello, Rain, coming right up very shortly. Thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. Good morning to you. How are you doing today, Soraya? And of course, Sharon Lungo right there in Oakland. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful spring weather. And of course, some rain yesterday, right? We got some rain. Hopefully it feels nice and fresh and clean out there. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Good to see you as always. Big hugs to you, Soraya. Thank you indeed for being here with us today on Storytime. And also, it is May. Almost there. May 20th, Pamela Courtney has a brand new book coming out, A Season for Fishing, May 20th. And today is the 13th already. Goodness gracious. It is the 13th today, so 7 more days, and Pamela Courtney's book will be out, available for you to enjoy, for you to read, for you to share with others, and of course, us here too at Storytime. So find it where you find books, or indeed ask your local librarians to stock it. Ask for this at your school library, ask for it at your local public libraries as well. Thank you indeed for being here with us on Storytime. And then too, at the end of the month, coming very fast indeed, on May 31st, we will be at I will be at the Bay Area Book Festival, and we will be in a session called Quiet Voices, Loud Feelings, and you get to meet and interact and get books signed by these amazing creators, Nidhi Chenani, Sonali Patodia, and Christelle Patterson. So come on out, have fun with us. Let's come and read books together. 3 amazing books and a great conversation to boot. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Please get ready, get comfortable, get cozy as we'll be going into our story very, very shortly. And I'll see you on the other side of this very short break when we're back with more story time. Thank you indeed for being here with us this morning.
Hi, everyone. My name is Amanda Davis. I'm a children's book author, illustrator, and high school art educator. I am the author of 30,000 Stitches, the inspiring story of the National 9/11 flag, illustrated by Sally Warren Comport and published with Worthy Kids # book group. One thing that drew me to writing 30,000 Stitches was the idea that people from all different communities came out to stitch this flag and make it whole again. So I hope that when people read 30,000 Stitches, they remember the power of sharing our stories. When people came out to stitch the flag, they shared their stories, whether about loss or pain or love. We all have stories to tell, and by sharing our stories and listening to one another's stories, we can create a better understanding of each other and create a sense of connection and unity. And this is what creates a more inclusive world. I hope you enjoy your story time with Mr. Limata. Bye, everybody.
Yes, welcome back. Thank you so much, Amanda Davis. That message will never grow old. Yes, let's listen to each other's stories. Let's share our stories. Let's celebrate our diversity. Yes, we're here. We want to celebrate our diversity and inclusivity as well. So, yeah, powerful message, beautiful message, always. Thank you indeed. And Amanda Davis will be back here on Storytime very, very soon. She has a brand new book that is coming out, and I'm excited to celebrate that with her. And of course, to celebrate you all. So keep an eye out. That one is coming very, very shortly. Hope you're doing well out there in Massachusetts. Hello, rain. We were able to say that yesterday out here in the Bay. How about you? Yes, indeed. KYO, MACLEAR, Chris Turnham, and of course, this one coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Good morning. Are you ready? Get your umbrellas. Hello, rain. KYO, MACLEAR, and Chris Turnham. Of course, this one coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you indeed for allowing us to share this beautiful book right here on Storytime. It is indeed a Storytime staple. The air is full of waiting. The sky is full of breeze. The trees gust and billow. Oh, before it rains. Rumble, rumble, distant thunder. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. Yeah, love that smell just before the rain. The air is full of waiting. The sky is full of breeze. The trees gust and billow. Oh, before it rains. Rumble, rumble, distant thunder. Rain is coming. Rain is coming. Yeah. Blink, plunk, plonk on the rooftop. Drip, drop, metal mailbox. Ping. Yeah. Plink, plunk, plonk on the rooftop. Drip, drop, metal mailbox. Ping. Every rainfall plays a different tune. Listen, listen. Rain, rain, rain. Old raincoat, rubber boots, big umbrella, best umbrella. Are you like me? Do you lose your umbrella every time you take it out of the house? Or have you had that one trusted umbrella forever? Green, orange, yellow, blue. Let's go outside. Are you that kind of person too that runs outside when the rain starts? Or do you stay inside and watch through the window? Old raincoat, rubber boots, big umbrella, best umbrella, green, orange, yellow, blue. Let's go outside. Come on, join me. On the streets, umbrellas bloom. Around us, a game of hurry. Dash, dart, skitter, scatter. But why hurry when the sky is an adventure? Yeah, slow down, enjoy it. But it is the rain, though. On the streets, umbrellas bloom. Around us, a game of hurry. Dash, dart, skitter, scatter. But why hurry when the sky is an adventure? Yeah. Deluge, downpour, sprinkle, storm, a drizzle, a mizzle. So many words for rain. Is one that you use missing here? Yeah. What is it? Deluge, downpour, sprinkle, storm, a drizzle, a mizzle, showers. So many words for rain. Long, thin threads, tiny parachutes, buckets at a time. Out of many drops, one big. Are you ready? Out of many drops, one big pedal. Oh, that looks like fun. Out of many drops, one big puddle. Curbside waterfall, downhill swoosh. Out of many drops, one rushing river. Yeah. Let's launch the fleet. Oh my goodness. I think I've mentioned this in story times before, but yeah, my friends and I would race whatever it was, sticks, anything that could float. We make our own paper boats and put them on the draining water and just see who gets to whatever endpoint we picked. Yeah, fun times, good times. Curbside waterfall, downhill swoosh, out of many drops, one rushing river. Let's launch the fleet. Let's go. A drippy leaf, slippy rock. Here is an earthworm, a sticky snail. Here is a seedling. Oh. Even when it pours, the frogs don't hurry or hide. Yeah. What's your secret? What's your magic, frogs? Share it. Tell us. Drippy leaf, slippy rock. Here is an earthworm, a sticky snail. Here is a seedling. Even when it pours, the frogs don't hurry or hide. No. Hyacinth, foxglove, poppy, yarrow. Yeah. Down in the dirt, the thirsty roots are drinking. Yeah. What flowers do you get to see in your neighborhood? Yeah. Maybe on the walk to school or at your school. Yeah. I hope you have a moment to look around and enjoy. Hyacinth, foxglove, poppy, yarrow. Down in the dirt, the thirsty roots are drinking. Yeah. Every time I read that sentence, down the dirt, the thirsty roots are drinking, reminds me, it's a reminder for me to hydrate. So after this, first thing I'll do is find some water. I hope you do too. Yeah. Nourish your body. Listen to your body. Check in with your body. Cool rain, fresh rain, a barrel to catch the drops for later, so we can have pink roses, freely peonies, tangles of vine, bursting pea pods, bright carrots, leafy radishes, plums in the fridge, sweet and cold. Yum, yum, yum. One for you, one for me. Of course, I'm always going to share with you. Cool rain, fresh rain, a barrel to catch the drops for later, so we can have pink roses, freely peonies, tangles of vine, bursting pea pods, bright carrots, leafy radishes, plums in the fridge, sweet and cold. Ooh, sounds delicious, refreshing. One for you, and yes, one for me. Ah. In a quiet spot, a single drop of rain touches 5 times a branch, a leaf, an apple, a rock, a blade of grass before reaching the ground. Yeah, how cool is that? In a quiet spot, a single drop of rain touches 5 times a branch, a leaf, an apple, a rock, a blade of grass before reaching the ground. We crouch under a tree and whisper talk. Until crack, flash. Oh, that lightning, that thunder. Get away, get inside. Oh. Inside, wet socks, drippy pants, shake, shake, shake of rain, drenched fur. Oh my goodness. Yes, get inside, thunder and lightning outside. Inside, wet socks, drippy pants, shake, shake, shake of rain drenched fur. Inside, dry and warm, rain trickle flows against the window. Mini rivers, droplets joining, moving down, down, side to side. Yeah. Want to play a board game? Yes. Want to read a book? Of course. Want to build a fort? Oh, yeah. Naps and secrets are both better when it rains. Do you agree? Yeah. Naps and secrets are both better when it rains. Do you want to play a board game? Do you want to read a book? Or maybe build a fort? Or why not do all three? I wonder how the rain decides how and when to be. I wonder how it decides when to plonk, plank, plink, or stop. Yeah, how does it decide? I wonder how the rain decides how and when to be. I wonder how it decides when to plonk, plank, plink, or indeed stop. Great question. The ground is glistening green. Can you smell the grassy sweetness? Yes. Yeah. Butterflies and bugs sip, sip, sip from muddy puddles. Can you hear the chirping birds? It's so, and reading that too, like every time I'm quiet in here, I can hear just outside the windows, always birds singing, and I love that. I don't know if the microphone is picking them up, but yeah, it's the sweetest sound. Butterflies and bugs sip, sip, sip from muddy puddles. Can you hear the chirping birds? Yeah. 3 little birds, they on my doorstep, singing sweet songs. All right, focus, focus. Hello, sparrows, with your bright sparrow voices. Hello, goldfinches, with your sweet, sweet song. Yes. Hello, flowers, ripe and rosy. Hello, mushrooms, plump and proud. Ah. Yes. Hello, sun. Oh, yes, indeed. It has been sunny out there today, too. Looks like it'll be a sunny day. Haven't really checked the weather, but from the start of it, and of course, looking earlier, seeing if we had rain later this week, but looks like it'll be nice and sunny out there today, out here in the Bay, of course. But please do check those weather focus wherever you are, so you are prepared as you go on out. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. I'll see you on the other side of this very short message when we're back with more Storytime.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Chang, co-author of Bobo Loves Dumplings, Bobo's Colorful Chinese New Year, and Night Market Rescue. And this is Storytime with Mr. Limata.
Charlotte Chang, yes, author of many wonderful books out there in San Mateo, right here in the Bay Area. Thank you so much for joining in today on Storytime. Appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed this wonderful book, this staple right here on Storytime. Hello, Rain. I think it's safe to say one of the most read books here on Storytime, but we love it so much, and we will bring it back some more. Hello, Rain, KYO, MACLEAR, Chris Turnham, and of course, coming to us from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you so much for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you have a wonderful day out there, whatever you're up to. I hope indeed it has lots of birds singing, lots of flowers, and of course, lots of good laughter and conversation with loved ones. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And we're back again tomorrow with another exciting story. So please make a date. Join me live, 7 a.m. Pacific time, or indeed you can join us at 11 a.m. Pacific time for the recording. And of course, at your convenience, at a time that works best for you, at a time when you're in that fort listening into Storytime. And if you do happen to have the book that we're reading that day, read along, enjoy, see all the pictures. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. And of course, this May 20th, coming up in 7 days, Pamela Courtney will be celebrating the release of her brand new book, A Season for Fishing. Cannot wait for this one, and cannot wait to celebrate here on Storytime with Pamela, of course. Thank you so much for joining in. Look for this one. Ask for it at your local library. Ask for it wherever you find books. Thank you so much for joining in. And of course, make a date with us, myself, Nidhi Chanani, Sonali Patadia, and Christelle Patterson, and we will be at the Berkeley Public Library for the Bay Area Book Festival, and our session is called Quiet Voices, Loud Feelings. Come on out and enjoy these wonderful books, wonderful conversation, and bring your questions. And of course, after listening in too, if questions arise, you have an opportunity to interact with all of us. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Please have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you again tomorrow when we are back with more Storytime. My hair today is just going crazy. It's insisting on doing its own thing, but we'll work on it. We'll get there. Tomorrow, I promise, we get back, and I think it'll be more cooperative hair with me. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Storytime. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Biggest of hugs. This has been Storytime for today. Please remember to send in those recommendations as well. Appreciate them all the time. Might not always be able to bring the books that you'd like to see here on Storytime, but trust that we will send in that request for permissions to read them here on Storytime. Thank you so much for being here. This has been Storytime. And you know what? If you share books, you share titles with us, we'll be able to just mention those titles as well. And maybe, just show the cover of the book, and others out there can learn about it and get to enjoy it. Have a wonderful day. Biggest of hugs. Bye-bye.
with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time. Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing